Hello friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and my very exciting journey from full-time teacher to full-time Etsy shop owner and YouTuber. So if that is something that you think you would like to see, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. Today we're going to be setting up my September budget, and I'm going to be using the Budget by Paycheck Workbook by the Budget Mom, as well as a paycheck bill tracker from my PR friend Ira. I think it's Budget with Ira is his YouTube name. I do have a link to his channel down below. I also have a link to the Budget Mom's webpage down below as well. So what I'm doing with this is I wanted to try something new this month, and instead of doing an Excel spreadsheet as my pre-work, I wanted to do a budget sheet as my pre-work. So this is my pre-budget, and then my real budget will go in here. So this is where I can get messy and do things like that. I know Sarah Marie from Sarah Marie Stickers, she does something like this, and I just wanted to give it a try. Okay, so I'm going to start today by laying down all of my decorative stickers. Decorating my planner just makes it more fun for me, and the more fun budgeting is, the more likely I am to do it and stick with it. So this is a kit for my Etsy shop. It is called, this pattern is called Fall Floral. So this is the main kit. I'm also going to be using the thick washi add-on because there always seems to be an extra week at the bottom of the calendar. And then I'm going to be really extra today, and I'm going to be using this in my Etsy shop. This is under the EC tab, but it's just a washi kit. It's a general washi kit. It's not quite wide enough for this, but I was thinking it'd be fun to lay it across the top here between this page and this page, because I have 4. I might need 5 for this month though. I should probably look at a calendar and see how many weeks are in September. So there's that, and then I'm going to use these thick washies to decorate the bottom of this page because I never need all of that space, and I already tested one out because I knew it was going to be short, so I wanted to make sure that it still looked okay even though it's not quite long enough. And then I'm going to be using the thicker washi here on the last pages of my month, the Where Did My Money Go pages. So this one for the category breakdown, and then this one for the monthly spending comparison. Okay, so I'm just going to play some music and get all this laid out for you. Oh, I'm also using category stickers from my friend Cara Jo Plans. I will link to her Etsy shop down below. And I'm also using these extra large months of the year and 2021 labels that I'll be using at the top of the thing. These are from my shop, Life in Envelopes. Okay, so now that I have everything looking pretty, I can go in and add the numbers. So first of all, on here I wanted to show you the paydays. So this is David's payday. He is paid once a month on the 1st. I am paid every Tuesday actually from Etsy, but it doesn't clear my account till Wednesday, so I'm putting it on Wednesday. And I'm paid from Google AdSense, which is YouTube, usually on the 20th, but it doesn't appear in my account till the 21st. So here we go. So those are the paydays. Here is my category key. So this is my monthly spread. And then for each week, I did a color across the top. Oh no, looks like I skipped a week. Whoops. I think I'll move this one over to there, but I'll do that later. I'm only gonna be tracking, let's see. I track every Saturday, so there's 4 Saturdays in September, so I'll do 4 check-ins for the month of September. This will be for October. Okay, I also added a thick washi down here as I do 1 expense tracker per week, so I'm going to have 4 expense trackers. And finally, in the back at the end of the month, I'll do a where did my money go for the monthly category breakdown, as well as comparing last month to the current month. Okay, so let's set up the budget for this week. I want to show you one more thing that I've done differently this month. So on the printables that I ordered from Ira, I also got a monthly spread. So what I did with that is I've put down all of my fixed expenses, and I also wrote down our income. So this is not our variable income. This is more like our fixed income, pretty much, kind of, a little bit. David's income is fixed. The child tax credit is fixed. My YouTube income is not fixed, but we do use that to pay our bills. So the combination of those 3 things is $2,392, and then the combination of, after I take out our bills and our debt, we are going to be short $70 this month. So what I'm going to do every week when I get paid from Etsy, that money is used for our variable expenses, which is food, gas, miscellaneous, medical, and spending. And what I'm going to do is before I stuff those, I'm going to take $20 and deposit it into my account to help cover the bills to offset that $70. Okay, so this is for week 1. And the dates that it covers is actually August 29th through September 4th. So let's talk about sources of income. David will be paid this week. He is a janitor, and that's how much he gets paid for 1 month of work. Etsy, we made $250 last week. So whatever I make the week before, that's what we use the week after to pay for our variable expenses. So we have $250 to use on variable expenses today. And then for sinking funds, I do sinking funds once a month, so I closed out my month yesterday. So I was left with $184 in cash. I'll show you in my envelope here. Not my spending money and not Logan's money, but all the extra money that we had in our cash envelopes went into this envelope, which is going to be used for sinking funds, and that came to $184. But I also had, was it $87 left? But I also had $87 left in my budget to put towards it, so altogether it came to $235. Okay, so let's add that together and see how much we have to work with. That's $23.77. Okay, so for bills this week, our mortgage will come out. And it usually clears on the 2nd, and we're budgeting $13.17 for that. That is for a 4-bed, 3-bath home in Iowa. And then our State Farm will also come out. This is our homeowner's insurance as well as our car insurance on 2 vehicles, and that's $158. Okay, so altogether that came to $14.75. So $23.77 minus $14.75, that comes to, did I do that right? $13.17 plus $158 is $14.75. Okay, $23.77 minus $14.75, $902. So we're left with $902. Okay, moving down to our cash envelopes. So we're starting with $902. And our cash envelopes are variable expenses. So that is food, gas, miscellaneous, medical, and spending. Okay, so remember we use the $250, we use whatever we make in Etsy to fill those envelopes. So we have $250 to work with, and we're gonna put $150 of that towards food. We're going to put $25 of that towards gas. We're not gonna put anything towards miscellaneous this week. Medical, we're gonna put $30 towards medical. And spending, we're gonna put $45 towards spending. That's $20 for David, $20 for me, and $5 for Logan. So let's add this up together and see how much that is. It should be $250 if I did it right. Yes, $250. So we're gonna take away $250 from that $902. That leaves us with $652. Okay, I'm going to come up here to sinking funds. We have $652 at this point. And I'm just going to list all of our sinking funds that we currently have. We have a birthday envelope. We have a car maintenance envelope. We have a car registration, Christmas, garbage, meds, memberships, and vet. Okay, I'm also going to put a star next to our priorities at this point in time, what our priorities are. So birthdays is a priority because Jacob has a birthday in September, so that's a priority for us right now. Car maintenance, I know I'm going to need an oil change this month, as well as I need to get my tires rotated. I thought I would have to have them replaced, but David thinks I can get them rotated and that will be good enough for right now. And then we also have a membership coming out, I think in October, but yeah, I have a $100 membership coming out. So these are our 3 priorities. So when we go to stuff those later, I'm going to do that later today, but it'll be a different video. I'll want to keep that in mind that those 3 are my priority. So I haven't decided how much is going to go in each envelope yet. I'm going to do that later today, but I know total it'll be $235. That's what is designated for our sinking funds. So $235 will go into those envelopes somewhere. So $652 minus $235. So that leaves us with $417. So right now I am not paying anything extra to debt. I'm looking forward to the day where we can get back to that point, but we're just not there right now. So let's go down to extra savings. Right here, I'm just going to put my rollover, what I'm going to roll over to next week to help cover bills, our fixed expenses. So we currently have $417. We're going to roll all of that over to next week, bring our total to $417 and our grand total to 0. I like to zero out my budget at the end of every week. I like to have a place for my money. Okay guys, it is time to stuff those cash envelopes for the week. This is the Budget Mom Filofax wallet. This is from Amazon. It is in my Amazon storefront, so it's this bamboo tray. So this is my binder I use for my Etsy income. I put my take-home pay in here and my taxes in here, which actually I need to take to the bank and deposit because those are for last month. So I'm just going to start by sorting this first. We should have $250 to start, so I will count it and make sure that it is actually $250 before we get started here. So let's see, we have 51, so that's 100. 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5 and 10. Oh, it actually should be 130 because 20 already went, David already took his 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 230. Okay, perfect. So we're going to start with our our spending money. This is so sad. I only have $2 left. Well, it's not sad. I'm very happy with what I spent my money on. I have been obsessed with these fall decor videos, which is terrible when you're on a budget, but I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought myself just a few little items to make my home, like just to give a little touch of fall to it. And I do show that in my vlog this week, so you'll want to check that out. That's coming out on Tuesday, so if you want to see where I spent my money and how I'm decorating my house for fall, come back on Tuesday. So I get $20 and Logan gets $5. Okay, so food in house is going to get $150. So here's 50 and 120, 130, 140, and 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150. And I'm just going to double count to make sure I did that right. So we have 150 and 100 plus a 20 plus 1, 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. Yep, 150. So that is food in house. Gas is going to get 25, so 10, 20, and 5. 10, 20, 25. Okay, and medical is going to get 30. 10, 20, 30. Okay, it's time for me to stuff my sinking funds, but that will be on a separate video and that will be coming up tomorrow. So if you want to see that, come back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.